Welcome back. In this video, we're talking about the Uno Disposable Pod System by Skol. I'm Kenny. On this channel, I do reviews like this and other vaping related content, so if you're new here and like what you see, consider subscribing. Before we jump into the content, I do want to take a minute to kind of urge you guys to please get involved. Vaping is in crisis right now. State after state have been banning flavored products, and in Congress, they're pushing for actual hardware bans. Trump and the FDA have been talking about flavor bans, so there will be links in the description to where you can look up and find your representatives and all their information so you can contact them and voice your support of vaping. It is absolutely critical and imperative that you make your voices heard right now. It's tremendously important. Please do it. All right, let's talk about these pods. They're called the Unos by Skol. So Skol is the manufacturer, the brand, and they're Unos, right? And they are simple, easy, disposable pods. Now, who are these for? These are for smokers, people who want to quit smoking, or in emergencies. I have found these extremely useful. It doesn't get any easier than this. You literally buy one of these. They come in singles or in 3-packs, and you just rip it open and pull out the pod. They're nicely packaged in here. Rip it open and pop it out. Nothing to mess with. No batteries, no filling. It's as easy as it gets. They are pre-filled with different juices. These come in 6% strength, which is like 60 milligrams of salt nic. That to me is extremely high and not exactly necessary for me. I like to be around half of that, so 30 is where I like to be. I can see the argument being made that 60 is more along the lines of what cigarette smokers are used to, that each hit will give you that really strong nicotine sensation to kind of knock down those cravings. For that purpose, yes, sure, I can see that, but 60 is just so high. I don't think it needs to be that high. But that being said, most of the disposable pod systems that I've seen have been all plastic. These, however, feel like a really nice aluminum. Like, these are definitely by far the best built pods, disposable pods that I've seen. They're very rigid and well built, not very fingerprinty. They feel really good. They're light, they're easy, they're small. I like the way they feel. I like the way they carry. So for somebody who decides to quit smoking and goes to the vape shop or gas station, they can purchase this and walk out the door and hit this on the way out and start quitting smoking right now. So it's for that instance that I love the idea. Now, here are some of my concerns about products like this. For one, like I said, 60 milligrams just seems way too high and unnecessary for me. That's my personal opinion. Another concern I have with disposable anything is the environmental impact. Not only do we have a box, but we've got a wrapper and then the actual thing itself. And because of the battery in there, there's like, you can't just technically just throw these away. Yeah, they can't even be thrown away. They've got to be recycled properly, and I bet they're just ending up in landfills. I would like to see a more responsible way of doing that, so that's definitely a concern I have with this type of disposable system. Now, I do want to say, I do think these provide a solution to a problem, and I think there is a time and a place for something like this. You know, if I'm on a road trip and my batteries die, I have no way to charge it, or I'm out of juice and there's no vape shop nearby, I can stop in a gas station and get something to hold me over, you know, for a relatively low price too. I don't have to invest in a whole new system. However, the price is a concern. I'm seeing these online for a 3-pack for about $20. Now, each pod has about 1.2 milliliters of juice. That's pretty expensive for a relatively small amount of juice. Now, I definitely approve of these over something like a Juul, a company that has actively fucked the industry multiple times. They only care about themselves and not the rest of the industry. Would much rather see somebody buy one of these over a Juul. However, this price point is pretty damn expensive for only 3 pods. Other than the smoker walking into the vape store and or walking into a convenience store and like throwing their pack of cigarettes away and picking one of these up, or in some sort of emergency like I outlined earlier. I'm not a huge fan of these and wouldn't necessarily recommend these for any other like beginner vapors. For me, there's just many other better options that don't involve throwing away so much material, and the flavors involved, like, I don't really like these flavors, right? So the five or six flavors they have: tobacco, pink lemonade, cool mint, iced mango, strawberry lemonade, pina colada, iced watermelon. All of those are almost menthol, almost all of them. Out of the 3 flavors that I have, the only one that's not menthol is pink lemonade, and it tastes like menthol. They have 2 separate, I'm seeing a pink lemonade and a strawberry lemonade. I have not tried the strawberry. I'm hoping for the non-menthol users that is actual strawberry lemonade flavor and not menthol. That being said, then there's only tobacco and strawberry lemonade for your flavor options, and nobody wants to quit smoking using tobacco. I quit smoking with the strawberry flavor because I did not want tobacco at all. I just quit smoking. I don't want to taste cigarettes. I would much prefer getting an open pod system that I can fill myself with whatever juice that I choose and save the money in the process. So again, as I said, there is a time and a place for this. I just think for the majority of vapors, this is going to be too expensive and limiting in its flavor options. Now, if the price came down a bit and somebody can explain to me the proper way and environmentally conscious way of disposing of these and somehow made it, but it's disposable, so it's not meant to be refilled. So I don't know. I'm just kind of struggling in general with the whole disposable side of things coming out now. I do see some validity to some of these products. However, the cons, just for me, and I think for most vapors, even beginner vapors, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But tell me what you guys think. What is your opinion on disposable vapor products and disposable pod systems in general? I'd really like to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. I have a lot of cool stuff coming up to give away over on Patreon. It's a great way to help support the channel and earn some cool giveaways in the process. Please take the time to contact your representatives and make your voice heard. Fight for our industry. It saved your life. The least you can do is make a phone call. If you like this video, found it helpful, make sure you like that smash button, get subscribed, and press the bell to be notified when I post new content. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kenny, and I will see you in the next video.